What it is, YouTube, you know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Let's kick it.
It likes to run, it loves to jump, no one could ever stop. A big or small party, it will be there, no matter where or when. A moose on a loose, a moose on a loose, it'll be party all day long. A moose on a loose, a moose on a loose, what are you waiting for?
Okay, so let's get into this real quick. We're going to talk about platform. We're going to talk about mixer. We're going to talk about software. And we're going to talk about extra hardware. Mixer is considered extra hardware. So let's show you the premise. Okay, so the premise is you want to do karaoke. Okay, so these are the things that you're going to need to properly do karaoke at an event. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to KaraFun 2. You're going to go to KaraFun 2 and you're going to buy the software. Now, there's a couple options. At KaraFun 2, excuse me. There's a couple options that you can actually do at purchasing the hardware and software at KaraFun 2. So pick your one that you want to use. There's the 2-day, there's the party, which is the month subscription, and then there is the month subscription business license, which is if you have like a bar or something like that. I recommend you just get the regular $9.99 one. It covers everything. It comes at $10.41, I think, out the door after taxes. So I'm going to show you that on the laptop, what it looks like. So we're going to get onto that. Let's show you that real quickly. Let me pull up KaraFun 2 real quick. This is my subscription. This is what would happen after you pay. You'd be subscribed. You can just log in. Just go in here and log in real quick. Okay, so it's in my account. I can go to my account. Okay, so this is my account. This is what your account would look like in KaraFun 2. It says you have a monthly subscription, and it tells you when the subscription would end. Now, my subscription is going to end 1/7/22, and then you can cancel if you want all the way. Now, I'm going to use this until maybe March or April, and then I'll be flipping on to the new karaoke software. And I'll get into the karaoke software in a second. Yeah, this will actually show you what it looks like. So you kind of get an idea what the software looks like. So basically, let this load up. Oh, just the wrong one. Touch screen sometimes. Kind of fidgety, but it works good doing karaoke. Okay, so let me show you here. Karaoke software, and it's going to show you a bunch of stuff here. It's going to show you. I want to show you what I'm talking about. This right here. It's called hardware. Okay, so this is what you get with Heart. You pay $299. It's karaoke collection. You get a 2-year warranty, lifetime updates. See the lifetime updates? So once you pay for this $200, you're gonna get the lifetime updates. You can get this or $399 too, which is more. And you can also buy the $209 version and then pay for the $75 for life if you want to do it that way. And then basically this has 275,000 songs, songs that you wouldn't think that they would have. They have. So we'll through all of this. This is their eBay. This is called Heart Industries. So check it out. I'll leave the URL down below, and they have all kinds of stuff there. So that's a different idea. Now these come on hard drive. This is an older one, and as you can see, I have it already laid out. If I use this in a gig, I can just plug in and go for it. As you can see, this is out too. And the reason is because it's out, and it's just the old 1/4" out. There's no USB cord here. So it's a power cord. It's the Tri. Now it does have a USB cord here, so you can plug in a flash drive if you want. You can also plug in here your phone or whatever, or iPad or anything like that. You can plug your headphones in. You can do FX send and audio auxiliary out, and then you have 7 channels, which is the basic 5, and then down here 6 and 7 is the USB. 7 is USB, and so 6 is just basically these things right here. This is number 6, and then 7 is USB port. So basically, all in a nutshell, that's that board. And as you can see, this board has a couple different ones. It has gain, it has pan. You're gonna go straight up and down. Unless you have people on the left-hand side, you can turn it to the right, and if you have people on the right-hand side, turn it to the left, a little more left than the right. We'll get the volume. I tend to keep these at 12 o'clock. And if I need to go down, I can go back this way towards -15, or if I need to go up, I put it up a +15. But I usually try to keep it at 12 o'clock. The reason is because it's gonna be where you need to be. Now here's auxiliary. Now auxiliary is telling me something different, and then auxiliary has a button over here. And auxiliary would be one of these lines right here. I think it's this line. This is a regular line, so I think this is the auxiliary. Oh no, auxiliary. This is auxiliary out. But anyways, so that's it. That's in a nutshell there. Okay, now let's get back over here to this one. So this is the Yamaha MG10XU. Okay, so I don't have it on, so there's no power, and as you can see, it's pretty much. I try to keep this at the way it is right here. So when I plug in at the event, this is what you see when you're plugging in at the event. As you can see, everything is but those FXs are where they peak. See the little triangle? You don't need to go over that triangle. And as you can see, the lows are the same way, the highs and the mids are the same way. You don't need to go over that line. They say not to. And then here, the compression. I have two lines here, the compression. Both of them have microphones attached. On karaoke night, I try to bring the other microphone. But I think I'm going to hold off a little bit. I got to get covers for it, for the Elvis mic. Either that or a proper cleaning method for it. The other mics I'm not really worried about. But anyway, so the mic number 2. So, case in point, when you're running the different setups, what I would do is, if you have this kind of setup, run your controller, your DJ controller, straight to this thing, and have a channel. Now, you need one channel. My suggestion is, if you do use a mixer, get this guy right here. Let me show you. They sell them on Amazon. I'll leave a link below this thing here. I actually got it from eBay, but it's a Y. It's a Y. It looks like that. And that's what it looks like. Now, these can be plugged into either side. It doesn't really matter, because what's going to happen is once it's plugged in, it's going to take the signal to the mixer, and the mixer is going to actually divide the mix of the signal up. Now, this is the reason. Down here, it says pan. Okay. Now, if you plug a speaker here and a speaker here, you're using 2 of the 4 XLRs. And if you're like this wedding DJ I am, you need to at least have one XLR open, just in case a guitarist shows up or something like that shows up, and you can have them plug in. Because if you plug in to just all of them and you don't leave no circuits open, you're going to have problems. And that's why I tell people, if you get a mixer, get a 4 or a 7. This one's 5. This is my karaoke rack. This is my ceremony rack. From now on, this is when I use them ceremonies. As you can see, I got 5 XLRs. This one has 4. But you need to at least have 4 or 5 XLRs going out. I mean, coming in. That way, you can have them plug in to your setup. Because what's going to happen is, if you do live sound during a ceremony, you might end up having to plug in with the videographer. They might want to use one line. They might want to use a line, so you have to give them that line, because it's just courtesy. But anyway, so that's pretty much it. So that's the software. I mean, that's the hardware, and you got the software. So in this case, you would need your laptop or your iPad or whatever you're going to stream Carafun 2 off of. In this case, I'm going to be using this computer, and I am going to get the hard drive, or external hard drive, to plug into this computer. And that's how I'm going to pretty much, and this base right here is going to be, I'm going to take off the smile, because it's no longer going to be a photo booth. I realized I'm not going to do that. I don't want to. It is a good premise, but I don't like it. I saw the real photo booth person, what they had to go through, and I was like, I don't want to do the photo booth at a gig. Because some people, they don't just, they want everything. They want the whole shebang. And if you do take the whole shebang, something like the other night happens and it doesn't want to work, so I was just like, forget the idea. I don't offer it. I'm going to take it off of there, take it off my name and everything. So photo booth is not going to be in my name anymore. I just don't. The karaoke I can live with. I can live with it because I do karaoke weddings and everything else. If you want to see what that looks like, I'll show you. So there you have it. It's a video meant for a king. Okay, so go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that bell for more notifications for videos like this and countless others. Go ahead and smash that like button. Oh, and if you want to see a video of a karaoke wedding, check it out here. Karaoke wedding at its finest. And peace out. What it is. Let's get into this actually. I can't have that playing in the background. What it is, YouTube. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Moose. Let's kick it. Okay, so let's get into this real quick. We're going to talk about platform. We're going to talk about mixer. We're going to talk about software. And we're going to talk about extra hardware. Mixer is considered extra hardware. So let's show you the premise. Okay, so the premise is you want to do karaoke. Okay, so these are the things that you're going to need to properly do karaoke at an event. The first thing that you're going to do is you're going to go to Carafun 2. You're going to go to Carafun 2 and you're going to buy the software. Now, there's a couple options. Excuse me. There's a couple options that you can actually do at purchasing the hardware and software at Carafun 2. So pick your one that you want to use. There's the 2-day, there's the party, which is the month subscription, and then there is the month subscription business license, which is if you have like a bar or something like that. I recommend you just get the regular $9.99 one. It covers everything. It comes at $10.41, I think, out the door after taxes. So I'm going to show you that on the laptop, what it looks like. So we're going to get onto that. Let's show you that real quickly. Let me pull up Carafun 2 real quick. Okay, I'll show you.